Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
An off-strip casino resort shows off its casino floor upgrade as part of a multi-million-dollar expansion. What you can expect. Good Monday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Let's get into your top story. Sources have identified the Las Vegas officer involved in a controversial arrest of two people following a protest last month. Footage of the encounter has millions of views on social media, showing Cesar Corrales and Carlin Martinez being arrested after an officer made a comment and Corrales replied with a remark.
Honor your oath. How about honor your oath? How about that? Honor your oath.
We've also learned a little bit more about Corrales' background. Corrales has a YouTube channel where he engages in confrontations or altercations with police officers and posts the videos.
An attorney representing Martinez identified the officer who ordered Martinez and Corrales to be arrested as Sergeant Fred Oliveri. Legal experts have said the arrests appear unconstitutional and retaliatory. Oliveri has not responded to requests for comment. Metro screened body camera footage of the arrest for the Review-Journal, but it did not show the comment that preceded the arrests. A golf course in East Las Vegas will be transformed into an affordable housing development. The City Council approved the $17.5 million sale of the Desert Pines Golf Club, moving the project forward. A total of 400 homes will be put up for sale and 1,100 offered for rent. Of those, the developer has committed to reserving at least half for lower-income residents. The first phase is expected to break ground in 2027, with the full project expected to be completed by 2036. Athletics fans who want to keep up with the A's ballpark construction progress can now do so. The A's have launched a live ballpark cam that allows you to see the stadium site as crews work on the $1.75 billion project. Construction began in April, with the A's holding a groundbreaking ceremony last month. The A's ballpark is expected to be ready for opening day of the 2028 MLB season. Let's take a look at your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Breezy winds and drier conditions are expected to return this week, starting off your morning with temperatures in the mid-80s, rising to triple digits by 1 p.m. and expecting a high around 104 this afternoon. Sunny skies for the next couple of days as temperatures continue around the same range as today. We'll be seeing 102 on Tuesday, 103 for Wednesday, increasing back to 104 on Thursday. You can expect overnight lows in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Now for your health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Nevada Senator Jackie Rosen introduces a bill that would allow communities to receive federal funding for extreme heat emergencies. More than 500 people died last year in a single county in Nevada from heat-related illnesses. Senator Rosen's proposed legislation would designate extreme heat as a major disaster, which would clear the way for federal aid during heat-related emergencies. Now, if this is passed, they would add heat to a long list of recognized disasters under the Stafford Act. Now for business, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. Recent trips up to Mount Charleston Lodge show no progress on the property's redevelopment, despite expectations to break ground in early 2025. Ellis Island officials who own the lodge, along with the Village Pub chain, vowed to rebuild the historic property after a fire in September of 2021. And officials promised news soon, adding developments will be shared in the coming weeks. The lodge's neighboring 23 cabins were unaffected by the fire and remain open. The most recent news from the lodge was in March of 2024, when renderings showing the redesign were released. The M Resort unveils its updated casino floor, the first phase of property-wide renovation set for completion next year. Nevada gaming regulators say the floor spans 92,000 square feet. There's a renovated tables game pit, 38 re-upholstered table games with new chairs, new carpet, an updated high-limit tilt room, and a relocated Coors Light chill zone. M Resort Spa Casino is operated by Penn Entertainment. A second hotel tower is in the works, as is the addition of convention space and a ballroom.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang, and with the NCAA's NIL being a factor in how student athletes decide where to play, UNLV football head coach Dan Mullen says having an NFL team in Vegas gives them a one-of-a-kind opportunity.
I watch the Raiders guys come work out at our facility. They're welcome there all the time. Our guys are out there working. I mean, there's so many things that the kids around the country are seeing and saying, hey, you're going to get a lot of money if you go to Texas Tech right now. However, you're going to get unbelievable development. You know, you want to be an NFL star. You get a lot of development if you go to UNLV.
UNLV football's training camp will start at the end of July, with their first game of the season taking place on August 23rd.
In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. A giant mushroom that sprouted on Fremont East is gaining lots of attention. It's a new spot called Electric Mushroom that plans to bring the Las Vegas nightclub experience to downtown, but on a more affordable scale. The Electric Mushroom is owned by All Access Hospitality and will be a restaurant during the daytime, and then at 10 p.m. it'll turn into a nightclub. Its menu will offer dishes all under $25, and even the cocktails will run around $16 each. The Electric Mushroom is set to open on July 24th.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. As the second half of baseball season ramps up, the Dodgers are the plus 230 favorite to win the World Series and are the clear favorite to win the National League pennant with odds at plus 130 at BetMGM. The Phillies are the next closest in odds at plus 475, with the Mets as the plus 550 third choice. In the American League, the Tigers are the plus 260 favorite to win the pennant, followed closely by the Yankees at plus 325. The Astros are the third choice at plus 400.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Spiegel World is introducing a new dinner and show concept that's bringing the party to all who attend. Our Neon columnist, John Katsilomides, gives us a preview.
Spiegel World is again enforcing its artistic vision on the Strip, 50 seats at a time. The company that launched Absinthe at Caesar's Palace has opened The Party at the Cosmopolitan. This is a dinner show hosted by the great comic performer Laurie Hagen. We have a bubble artist, a plate spinner, body balancers, ballroom dancers, even a dancing cow. Also, try the filet or the branzino piccata. The show next to Super Frico restaurant is a great find. You know what else is a great find? The free Neon Go Guide at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for details on hundreds of shows and events. Like Las Vegas itself, it's open 24/7.
That's been your 7 at 7 a.m. news update. You can join us weekdays at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. on any of your favorite streaming platforms. Don't forget to tune in tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.